What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Handmade and Beyond podcast. I'm your host, LL, leader of the handmadeandbeyond.com website and community. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur, an Etsy expert, and business coach who's figured out how to make my entire living with my handmade business. Each week, I'll dive into strategies and success tips to help you with your handmade business, with Etsy, and everything in between. Let's dive in. What is up, Handmade and Beyond Nation, Etsy sellers? What's going on? Glad to be back with you guys. So today, I have a special Freaky Friday episode for you guys. And it's hard to keep a straight face, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I thought it'd be really cool to do a Freaky Friday episode. Maybe this is something that I'll continue to do. You guys will have to let me know how you like it. But I'm going to dive into something, to some Etsy shops that I've found that sell some weird stuff. Sometimes maybe some cool stuff, sometimes some unique stuff, some funny stuff. Just the random stuff that you can see on Etsy that is just not the norm. And sometimes it can be kind of out there. But this just goes to show that no matter what your passion is, what you want to sell, you can sell anything. So a lot of you guys are afraid to open your shop up selling your planter boxes or your shelving. I mean, these people are selling some pretty crazy things. So that's what I want to dive into today. And I'll try to explain these the best you can, or I can, if you're listening to this. But if you're watching it on YouTube or on the website, you'll get a good view of what's going on here. So I picked out two shops I'm going to dive in today and just talk through them and just show you guys some of these funny things that I found. All right, so the first shop I'm going to dive into is this shop that sells upcycled weird dolls. They're like Ken dolls, and I don't know if there's any Barbie dolls. There's baby stuff, but they're on a stake. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen the garden or the fairy garden stakes that people use, or garden stakes. They have like decorative garden stakes. These are like that, but they're just little dolls. Like basically it's a Ken doll on like a baby's body in like a circle fixture. So just imagine a stick sticking out of the ground with a normal sized Ken doll head and then a small baby's body attached to it in a circle fixture. So there's a lot of these on here. I think you can buy sets of them. You can buy just a straight up baby face on a stake. You can buy, there's a baby's feet, all together in like a, I don't even know what you want to call it. In like they're all smashed together in one. There's a baby's face with 6 or 8 hands sticking out as its hair. That will probably give me some nightmares as well. There's all kinds of very interesting little stakes, and there's keychains too, like mini faces and hands sticking out. And this shop's doing not bad. They have 2,500 sales, so they've been selling this stuff, and people want it. And I don't know, maybe there's a big market for small baby, big head stakes that you guys can put in your garden. Maybe you want to buy this for someone that's really into dolls or doll parts, or whatever the case may be. But someone out there, this fits their niche. This is super niched down, but they are making money doing this. And I came across this and I'm just like, wow, it's definitely interesting. We've all seen people that have those doll rooms, and I'm not knocking if you have a doll room. My gram had a doll room, but I hated going in there because it all felt like they were looking at me. And I just knew one time a doll would jump out and scare the crap out of me, and I'd probably pee my pants. So I just never went in that room, but it always freaked me out. So I know either you have one or someone that has a doll room, and this is not for me. So maybe if you want to start a doll garden, you can get one of these stakes. But yeah, check it's. Let me see the shop name. It's it's an interesting name. G Jar Viz Jewel Aryetic. I don't even know the name, but if you do a search for a weird upcycle doll, you'll definitely find it. So it's interesting. Check it out. Or check out this video. The next one I want to dive into, and I thought this was hilarious, is this shop is Luke Dangler, but this guy's an artist, and he does bunch of different prints, different art stuff. But he has a Nicolas Cage on a duck's body, which is hilarious. And then he has a Jeff Goldblum dinosaur watercolor print, which has Jeff Goldblum's face on a dinosaur, which makes sense if you're a Jurassic fan, right? Jeff Goldblum was in that. I don't know if the Nicolas Cage one has a meaning to it. I mean, I've watched a lot of Nicolas Cage movies, but I'm not sure what the duck meaning would have to do with it. There's also an Elon Musk one where his face is a planet. So it's pretty funny. This dude is super talented. So not to take away from his artistry, the art is really, really good, but it popped out. I saw Nicolas Cage and I was like, why is his face on a duck's body? And then I saw the Jeff Goldblum one. So outside of the trademark issues that maybe they have to get around, I don't know if they license this or what. These are super, super hilarious. And this guy is definitely, not all of his art is funny. Some of it's actually really, really cool. So I would definitely check it out as well. But those just popped out when I was looking through stuff. I was like, man, that is super funny. And again, this guy has almost 1,300 sales. You guys just find something that you're passionate about, whatever it is. If it's funny, it's weird, whatever, man. I'm not judging anyone. You can make money doing it if it's your passion. There's probably other people out there doing the same thing or wanting what you create. So just create it, put it out there to the world, let them see it. So that is it for the Freaky Friday, Wacky Friday, Funny Friday, whatever you want to call it. Maybe we'll think of a better name, because I don't want to always just do weird stuff, and some of it's cool. I mean, this is kind of cool, so I want to do different stuff and showcase some different stuff that I find on Etsy, because it is a really, really cool marketplace. There's a lot of talented people out there. That's what I love about coaching people in the Handmade and Beyond community, because I get a chance to look at people's shops and see all the different talents out there. So many talented people doing so many different things. And all the time I see stuff that I didn't even know existed, or I didn't even know people were doing. And it is really, really cool. So hopefully that made you guys laugh, or scared you, or whatever you want to do. But that's it for today's episode. I will be back maybe next week with another one of these, but definitely the normal podcast as well. Outside of that, I will talk to you guys then. Bye.